What's going on YouTube? It is Alpha Channel here, and we are back playing some Battlefield 6. We're gonna be working on the M123k. We're at 49, about to get it to 50, and yeah, we'll be very close with the LMGs being done. I would say roughly around some point next week we should be done. The last thing I'm working on, well, actually not last thing, during live streams, working on the KTS 100 or the Ultimax 100, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're working on currently, about to get that to 49, and then the last one we're going to work on is the DRS IAR, which we were saving the best for last because literally this is just an assault rifle. That's it with a bipod. We're gonna be working on the M123. The new update has been out for quite some time, the winter offensive, but I didn't want to do a video or anything on it because there's so many issues which we're going to talk about. Honestly, let's go ahead and let's play some domination. I've actually been having a little bit of fun on domination, even though I've just been getting wrecked so many times, but I've been actually having a good time on domination. I'm gonna show you guys, this is like the new map or reskinned map of the Empire State. It's all snow, things like that, but they have a new mechanic in there, that freezing mechanic. So it's gonna be very interesting to show you guys. So because apparently if you do not stand in a certain area, like there's like these barrels, then over time you get like this freezing mechanic, which is very interesting. You get like a cool freezing mechanic, and like it delays your health. You don't get health regen. Very interesting thing. Like, see, his health isn't back yet, so it's like, okay, so you know this is what you got to do. You know what I mean? I don't usually play domination. I'm not really a domination person. Usually I'm playing breakthrough and stuff, but breakthrough is just hasn't been fun lately for me. I don't know if it's just because I'm just constantly playing solos or anything like that. Let me go ahead and... Ah, damn, I didn't even see that guy. Yeah, playing domination, it just wasn't a good time for me. Oh, not domination, but playing breakthrough, it's just, I guess it's just solo queuing. Oh, I thought that was my teammate. That aligned so well. That lined up so well. I did not even realize that. I was like, wow, he's looking at my guy really funny. But yeah, not still trying to work out domination, like playing it and everything, because some of it, there's like somewhat of an issue when playing this game, especially when you cap B, because you sit in the middle of the map. Like you really sit in like an open area, like in the street. The main thing I really want to talk about is what happened with this update. The update was supposed to be like very successful, very well, and apparently, oh, and this released before RedSec, the Elite Open Series. But what happened was this update broke the game where people didn't know what the issue was before. Dude, those footsteps are loud. They did do update to this. I'm so confused of how people are not seeing. Am I the only ones like able to see these guys? I wish I had the LMG, or not LMG, but I wish I had my thermal. I had to make some sort of adjustment to this. Yeah, I did the roll. So I learned that if you jump down area and you press like crouch in time, your character will do a roll and it will break the fall. I learned that from a chatter that came in my live stream a few days ago. He saw me playing this and he was like, dude, you keep breaking your ankles a lot. And I was like, I know. He's like, this is how you do the roll. And I was like, oh, okay. So when he told me about that, I was super excited. So yeah, you guys see like the freezing that's happening right now? Usually I should just hold one spot. Like I should just sit in one area, but that's also the other thing with this game. Like when using the LMG is just it's rough. But anyway, what I was talking about with RedSec, I'm sorry, I'm just everyone on a tangent right now. RedSec, it is insane because with this update that they had, the 1130 patch, it was supposed to fix a lot of things like audio, footsteps, which it's okay, but there's still stuff that gets removed. Not sure if it's because of the memory leaks or anything, but it does get removed, so I'm not entirely sure. There's that, but then what happened was there's issues with RedSec that have happened as well. Like apparently not all the teams were able to deploy out of the helicopters to play the map. So what happened to me was I was doing a watch party and I stayed up until 4 a.m. and we had APAC that was going to be playing, which is the Asia Pacific, which is like New Zealand, Japan, all of them, and Australia. And then after that it was the EMEA, which is Europe, and then you have the Americas, which is like South America, North America, you know, Central America, that are competing. And I feel so bad for APAC, honestly, because it's midday. This is on a Wednesday, by the way. This was midday and people were just getting off work or they took time off of work so they can compete in this tournament. And what happened with the tournament, they had to sit there in a lobby for about, oh God, I don't even know how long. They had to sit in a lobby for about like 2, probably 3 hours. And then they finally called it. And I was like, that is like the worst thing that you can do. That is like, I want to say that's poor management, but it's just like, I understand you're trying to figure out the issue, but if it's been over 2 hours, you might as well just say, hey, we're calling it, you know, because these matches were 4 hours long. Like they're supposed to be roughly around like 3.5 hours to 4 hours long. And then you move, then like there's like an hour break and then you go to the next game. Now, why APAC is so important is because, yeah, but not only that is Asia and like North America or anything like that, but it's also not Asia, North America. But yeah, seeing like not only that it's, you know, Asia, you know, New Zealand, Australia, like those are massive time zones, like the big, huge time zones. So like, just imagine trying to coordinate that. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's like really insane to see. So how are you supposed to like manage all of that? I don't think you can. Like, especially like, cause I thought at first they were going to say like when they postponed it, they're like, oh, we're just going to do it to a different time, like a different day, like just a different time pretty much. But then I was like, no, cause you still got the other regions that you got to do. Like you can't have it bleed over to the other times. So how are you going to be able to fix that? Yeah, like how are you supposed to like make the adjustment to that and stuff? Well, they just like, hey, until further notice, the game's postponed. And I was like, oh, okay, well, again, I guess we're just gonna sit and wait for for it to happen. And maybe it was just like only APAC at first, but it wasn't. Apparently Europe, they were able to get one match in, and that's when they found the problem where a team wasn't able to deploy out of the helicopter. So they played it, I think they played 1 or 2 games out of it. So it's like, cool, they played 1 or 2 games out of the whole thing. Ooh. Pistol. Failed me. I was like, it's gonna take too long to reload this damn gun. I'm gonna have to like do something about it. I will say this gun is shoots fast, but man, sometimes it seems like it just doesn't hit. This is like, I don't know what to call it. I would call it my tracking gun. Probably gonna die from this because, yeah, I'm probably gonna call this my tracking gun because it shoots fast enough where you can, you know, when somebody's running across, you can. What nice subtle music. Damn. And this is where I die. Yeah. Damn, my guys freezing their asses off. See, again, they still haven't fixed this bug. I got blown up by a claymore. I'm not sitting on a barrel or anything. There was no claymore where I was at, but I got blown up by a claymore. Make that make sense. It just randomly. Oh, yeah, there would be a guy sitting up there. Nope, we lost. I went for the cap, but I got sniped by a dude sitting above me. And where are we at with the progression? Okay, so it should be next game we'll be able to get the 123. But yeah, it sucks. I feel bad. I feel bad. Like, just imagine taking your day off or taking PTO and it's all for nothing. So I came out with a tweet when they addressed the issue and everything like that, and I said, the APAC guys, or just all of them that took the time off from work and things like that, like honestly, like there got to be some way to compensate. Like throw like another $5,000 in there or something. Like even if like, you know, some of the places below where they get 0, like at least throw in like they get 1,000 a piece, something along those lines, just so they have something. Because like imagine that was like your only time you had like PTO, right? And you used it and now it's gone. Like I don't know how this is gonna work out for like when they have the next one, because they said that it's postponed and most likely it's going to be January. That's what I'm guessing, because the Open Series got canceled because of issues as well. So I'm wondering if those issues from Open Series is the same thing as the one for, you know, that happened in Elite Series. So they said that they were pushing theirs to, I believe, January for the Open Series. So I think they're going to do the same thing with the Elite Series, push it to January, work out the issues and everything, and then go from there. Now, my biggest takeaway with it is that I don't think they should have done the update the day before the tournament, because that's what happened. It was the day before the tournament is when they did the update, and and things didn't work out so well for them. Yep. No way to heal myself. You like, that's the thing. You need the barrels to heal. If you don't, then you're pretty much screwed. This weapon is like not as bad, but it's like when you use the M60, when you use like KTS, it's kind of the same thing. Oh, we got it. I guess I'll just keep going with this weapon. I don't know. This is actually a pretty long game. I could work on the next one, but I don't know. That's also another thing when it comes to this game. It is like pretty netcode dependent. Come on. The thumbsticks, like the control freak thumbsticks that I have on my controller, sometimes I bump my thumb against it, and that's why I'll do this. Like I'll do like some weird jerking motion of it, but it's like I don't want to ruin my I don't want to ruin the thumbsticks on my controller either, because they obviously they wear out over time. Yeah, I just realized pistol's gonna be such a pain. You see, because of the barrel. Damn, I was gonna say I'm out of ammo, but guess what? I'm a support. Gee, see, that's what happens when you don't. That's what happens when you don't have. Oh, we did it. That's what happens when you don't have a laser on an LMG. It's very sporadic. That's the issue I had with the M60, and it was, oh goodness, it was terrible. But yeah, seeing crazy stuff going on with RedSec that they had to cancel. There's people upset about it. Then there's some people that are like, doesn't matter. But then again, I mean, hey, what can you do? Next thing, I just hope that lesson learned is that, EA, they make the adjustments. They learn that, hey, maybe we should not do an update before a big tournament like this, because it's supposed to be a 3-day tournament. It's supposed to be the 10th, the 11th, and then it was supposed to be the 18th is the finals. And the watch party, man, that watch party was going to be so dope. It's going to be so cool, but it's okay. It's okay because it's going to happen later on, probably next month or 2 months later. I don't think it's going to go further than that because there's a lot of good games that are coming out, and I don't think people are going to stick around and, do that. I don't know. Despite even it being a prize pool of $1 million, but first place wins like I think like 500 or 600k, something like that. Still good money. Don't get me wrong. Still good money. I would love to have 600k, but it is what it is. Oh man. Low-key, I miss playing. Actually, not low-key. Like I miss playing Engineer. I do. Engineer was fun. Run around with rockets, using a carbine. Pretty much, I just been stuck playing support. All right, let's get a good old look right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and this is it. M123k, the kilo. Fun gun. This is like a SMG type of weapon to use. Like this is like if I would play domination. If I'm playing like close range, if I'm playing medium range, then yes, this is the weapon to use. It was fun. This is actually it was really fun to use. I actually got to be able to compete against going against carbines and SMGs, and we're able to actually have a decent fight with them, like have a chance to counteract them. If I got shot in the back, I could like turn around and pop them and get the kill for it. If not, then it was if not, then hey, it was terrible. But like compared to like an M60 or like any slow fire rate weapon that's supposed to hit hard and everything like that, no, I'd rather stick to having a fast rate of fire weapon. That is something I learned when it came to Battlefield, is having you have a faster rate of fire weapon, you're gonna win despite the damage of what it's gonna be. Okay, just letting you know. All right, we'll go over to the badges, and there it is in all of its glory. The M123k, we got the badge. Next will be the M250, and then later on will be the KTS 100. So be sure to look out for the next video with the M250. Later on will be the KTS 100. Be sure to look out for those videos. So that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about the whole update? I did see that they made somewhat of a patch to it. Now we're on 1131, where they fixed some micro stutters and like made some adjustments to audio, but there are still issues that are still going on with this game. So let me know what you guys think about the whole thing with RedSec being canceled. What are your guys' thoughts on it? Do you guys think that they should just cancel it completely? Do you guys think it's okay that they did the postpone? Do you think it's going to be in January? Is it going to be in February? What kind of dates you guys think that it would be posted on? That's what I would like to know. But yep, this is Alpha Channel. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.